this offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And an alley to run.
You can't stop the run, boy.
And out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
After the run, Goff going to throw. And that's caught left side. It's Woods.
Damn, give me one more, man. It's out of there.
45, they'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Oh, now he bowls him over. 25 yards the pickup there. Also a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
DC.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down.
Oh, Lord, I'm pushing down. Come on, gang. That's a good pick, though, bro. I'm trying to catch the ball myself.
35-yard line. Looking for Woods that time.
And that's a great example.
Mikey running the ball.
Right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They go play action here on first down. Over the middle.
Come on, man. There's 2 niggas on that play, right?
27. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. This is caught. It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were in.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 39 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back, and it'll be 3rd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Let's go, 12, let's go. I got one.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. And this will be off the right upright, but he banks it in. High degree of
They tried to hold me, boy. Boy, they tried to hold me.
And that lead is back down to 9 now. So he needed a little assist from his friend the right upright, but 3 points all the same.
Yeah, he's a right-footed kicker. Normally, you don't mess with the right upright as a right-footed kicker. Now you're trying to bring it back right to left. But in this case, he got the assist. Right was right.
1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And Jones has it over the middle. And mark him down way up close to the
Nigga sitting down there, that nigga too. Damn.
That one goes for 24 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? And Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
On 2nd down, Ryan.
Come on! Swing it back!
Outside. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
There we go. Get out, Hunt.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Freeman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Throwing again, Ryan. Flushed out right. And that'll be hauled in by
Oh my God, I'm still holding triangle out. Get out of here.
Touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down.
Get out the way, nigga.
But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. The Rams on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Goff. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break here. Gone. And it is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters. We now proceed to the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone.
I only know that. I think I got behind too late. I messed up early in the game. We'll see, though.
Football as the second half gets underway. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns.
No, I can run that bomb, bro. I just got to figure out how I can pass on you.
To get up to the second level.
From the gun on 3rd down, gone.
See, look, I can't pass on you right now. Let me figure that shit out.
Ricardo Allen with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Trying to get it to Woods.
Oh, timing is
I ain't never seen that defense you running before either. WS Blitz 3
is on. If you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Ryan. He's going to
oh my God. Come on, Talib. Really?
Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Hey, if I don't score right here, you gonna run it back?
To return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being...
Damn, Brandon Crunch, jump up!
Time today. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Samson Abukum in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. You never want to give up a sack, but from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Ryan. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on fourth down.
Get up! 11.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Well, Charles, I guess the only thing I can think there is they've got a 3-score lead, and they're saying, well, we're not going to lose this, so let's have some fun. I don't know why you go for it.
I think that's as good an explanation as any, and we all know that certain coaches are more aggressive than others. That call to me, the fantasy people loved it, right? Anybody who's going to touch the ball, gain yards, maybe put more points on the board, they're happy that they kept it and did that. So very interesting deal there, but I'm with you on that one. Maybe he just says, what the heck, we can't lose. Let's go ahead and keep trying to win or add to our lead.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
On first down, it's Gurley. Then he'll be
trying to get that hole, man. Try something Gurley.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. As his guys are in for 6. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
Orange, orange, orange. Orange ball. Obama. Super 66. Al, we go.
They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on.
Damn, why I stopped running, man. Come on, Greg.
Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one to Ridley complete.
Too much time.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Too much
A
time,
really
yeah.
nice gain of 25 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know? And that's
Oh, my God. Come on, defense. Come on now.
To make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now it's Ryan. Flushed out right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Again, Ryan. This is caught.
Play.
It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they worked their way back on the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Goff now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Takk McKinley in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Al, look out.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He's going to rifle one deep left.
Why is you fading out, Brett? I'm trying to get the ball. You fading out for the look.
So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a
Get the fuck out of here,
There can
dog.
be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, Ryan. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been first down.
This game a trip, boy.
Instead, second down.
Didn't have a receiver open down.
I couldn't have played no better defense than that.
Didn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
To throw is Ryan. Letting one go deep for the...
That's my foul. I think he's going to throw it to him. That's my foul.
It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now here's another interception.
This is a Brandon Crooks. He just can't jump at all. I know he's fast, but
well, I get what he
jump,
was trying
tap
to do.
up and do something, bro.
Moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage.
Damn.
But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Damn, I'm in the wrong fucking play.
First down with Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Damn, 6 picks?
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to face a third down. It's Gurley. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Value three.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Well, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now a first down throw. Gone. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Gerald Everett, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback.
Same case.
When all else fails, not at all. This guy
I threw 6 picks, bro. You're supposed to be blowing me out like 65-0.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
But I ain't gonna lie, you got something though. I think if I play a little better, bro, I can get with you though.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just
I bet they can throw 6 picks. Shit.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach Bob just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others.
Oh, my God. What are you doing?
A little bit more confidence.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
I can't get no love on that ball, bro. I swear.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Ryan. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the shotgun, Ryan. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
22. Gun. Go.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Ryan wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Well, I haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't like a target that size. I mean, that's a big, tall receiver, and somehow he missed him anyway.
Yeah, tempting to just put it out there for him to go get it, but dangerous throw and not on target.
Yeah, sometimes even a receiver with that type of catch.
Hey, I need a ball to come out of there. Come on, man.
And all the way inside the 15.
You get too many passes, gang. Come on.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
And that'll be hauled in by the tight end.
Boy, they showing you a lot of love, though. God, geez. I know it's Atlanta, but damn.
Austin Hooper from 6 yards away. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The Rams on 3rd down, as bad as you can be, 0 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, man. Get out the way.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive.
Good play, boy. I knew it was coming. Good play.
There he goes, right side.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this.
I had a feeling he was going to do that. I ain't had no less run, though.
Second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Freeman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Get up! Get up!
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman.
Oh, time might get some love. Damn.
Seam, and he might go all the way.
How you? I tell him how to do this shit.
And he will score. Touchdown, LA. This game's still fairly well in hand, but
All right, that's a bet, bro.
You go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell,
All right.
just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a...
Delvin. I can beat that nigga out. I see what I did wrong. He got something, though. He got something.